So what is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency I would describe it as digital cash. Digital cash is different to a credit card transaction online because it cannot be reversed. So once it's accepted by the blockchain, it becomes immutable, so it cannot be removed. Credit cards can be a nuisance to both businesses and consumers. Credit card chargebacks cost businesses money, and they may end up paying larger margins or not even getting the money at all, or getting their actual ability to process credit cards removed. Whereas in the consumer's perspective, what happens is credit cards can hold transactions up by the fact of they need to verify themselves before they're allowed to process a credit card transaction, or they may actually be processing a valid credit card transaction and it gets declined. And this is because of the business's very strict protocols around processing the transaction. Crypto users don't face any of these issues, and there's approximately 290 million people that hold crypto globally. The interesting thing about it is there's only 14,000 businesses that actually accept it, so that might be one of the issues when it comes to crypto. However, crypto can be used for a lot more than just shopping. Crypto can also come in the form of a tokenized asset. So what that really means is if it's a large asset, so a big housing development or something like that, you can break it up into very small divisible parts that individual investors can actually purchase into and get returns from. Fees for crypto is perhaps something that you've heard a lot about, because what happens with fees in the crypto world is they're based off demand. So the more people that are wanting to have their transactions processed, the higher the fee gets. Currently, crypto transactions are only a few cents, but as you know, that crypto can grow exponentially in a very short amount of time, and that the system itself isn't actually scalable to hold a huge amount of transactions all going through at the one time. And at that point, fees can get reasonably expensive. To avoid this, I mean, all crypto blockchains are actually scaling. They're working on scaling solutions. So this isn't a problem that's always going to be there, but it is a current problem. One of the great solutions that crypto offers is that it's a completely borderless form of cash, so you can send it to the other side of the world in sort of an hour, which is incredible compared to other ways of sending cash, such as Western Union and banks, which charge very high fees and also take 3 to 5 days, maybe longer. Cryptocurrency actually decentralizes the power of financial institutions. Think about this. Think about if you want to get a bank account, what the process is. What about if you want to get a bank account on the other side of the world? How do you go about doing that? Well, you can do that with cryptocurrency. You can have an account today, you don't need to show any ID, and you can just create an account and people can start depositing crypto into that account number. To really understand crypto, to really know what it's all about, and kind of the whole concept, the whole basis behind it, I think Satoshi Nakamoto put it best, because he was the creator of Bitcoin, so he really engineered this kind of thinking and this kind of banking solution. And in the first block on Bitcoin, he actually referenced an article in the Times about a chancellor bailing out banks for the second time. And the chancellor was to use taxpayers' dollars for this. So what he's saying, I think, by referencing that article, is that Bitcoin is offering a banking solution that is self-governing. It's governed by code, and it doesn't need anyone to bail it out at any time at all. So it's offering a solution beyond banking. In one sentence, if I was to sum up a cryptocurrency, it's giving financial power back to the people.